Now.
Okay, go.
So you leave it this way?
Yeah, cause just go front camera.
I'm saying on here?
Yeah, you can put it on there. Oh, whichever one. Tripod.
So we're going over here then.
Wherever you want to go.
Well, babe, man.
Technology is failing. Put it
Yeah.
on this
Hello. Oh, ain't nobody on here yet.
one. No,
I gotta,
probably should.
yep. Oops. Here, here. Oh. So we're gonna go over here. Oh, we gotta set the legs down on it. This is not a good indication of the life. This is starting out pretty bad already.
Yeah, I just don't know what happened, but whatever.
I need to probably clean that front one, but don't I need to clean it? Okay, I'm gonna make it public. Public. Yeah. If it ain't no technical difficulties on this channel, then it just wouldn't be fair. Like, so.
You can set it up however you want to set it up. Technology has failed me today.
That's why I don't like technology. Right there. What that thing doing? Nothing. It ain't doing nothing, y'all. Hey, people. Hey, beautiful people. Can y'all hear me? Check, 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 check. I can't see nothing. Talking about, can y'all hear? I won't be able to see if you tell me you could. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, 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 check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Flow.
Remy, shut up.
Can y'all hear us? Yes, yes, you can. Can you hear us? Hey y'all, hey beautiful family, hey beautiful YouTube family. Can y'all hear us is the question. We is really struggling tonight. This is called the struggle bus. Jump on the struggle bus with us because it's about to be a struggle. Started out like that. We throw this away. Oh,
That was a little
we
rough.
done had 9 lives.
That was a little rough there.
We started 9 lives and all of them died. It's an indication that we probably shouldn't be on here. Okay, let me see how I'm gonna set y'all up. Cause I can't see. I can't read. Child, I can't see nothing, y'all. Lord, help me. I really wish this would have worked. Because, oh, that's so delayed. That's so delayed, y'all. I'm so sorry. Well, maybe I can go live. No, I don't think I can go live on here either. I mean, not go live, but
You good, right?
I want to be able to set them up where I ain't got to look at this big thing, but I don't have a choice, do
Not right now.
I? All right. Okay. Well, let's just,
You talking about just to see the comments?
just to,
I can grab a tablet.
well, then that way, that's what I'm saying. So I don't want to have to sit here at the computer. Y'all, I'm so sorry. It's not very loud. It's not very loud. Okay, what about now? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? I don't even know where to. I mean, I literally don't know where to sit y'all at. Like, this is just not a good situation. It's not conducive to tonight's lives. This tomorrow night won't be nothing like this. I promise you. I'm gonna work on it all day till I get it right, cause this is gonna be a no-go. Maybe I can just sit y'all. That ain't gonna work, Sharon. You know that ain't gonna work. You know it ain't. You just asking for trouble. You asking for trouble, lady. Y'all, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Ah. Okay.
You good there?
This is really delayed. Like, so
Yeah.
it don't even really matter, to be honest.
Right.
Because that's so late to read. Is this one on cue?
No.
This one ain't?
No, ma'am.
Oh, my Lord.
On cue, but
See, if I could see, we could just go and roll with it like this. But I can't see. I can't see, y'all. I'm blind as a bat. I can't see. Everything is 1090. I can't even see that.
you can't see that. Well, use your regular one.
Well, we just gonna be real delayed. Y'all, welcome to the live once again for the 10th time. Tomorrow night will not be this way. I assure you, it won't be. Okay, over on Juana's channel, it will not be all of this stuff going on right here, right now. Okay, so I don't know.
Ooh, fat man down. Fat man sweating. Let me go get me a deacon towel.
Okay, alrighty.
Wait a minute, did I bring the deacon towel in here?
Hey, so that's the towel right here. This
Yeah,
yours?
that's the deacon towel.
Not my kitchen towel.
Girl, that's the deacon towel today. You know, Deacon, show your ass.
Yeah.
Deacon bitch, show your ass.
Not my kitchen tea towel. It's way up too high. This a good.
Yeah, it's way too high.
Oh,
I'm scared to
well, you
touch
know,
it.
up high make it look scary.
I'm scared.
But it's making us look thinner though.
Oh God.
Oh Lord, now we can see all the things. No, go up
All
some.
right, go. There you go. How about that?
Okay.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Let me see if your head in here though. Look, Graham.
That head all the way in.
Yes, Lord, that
That
head
head
is
all the
in
way
there.
in. What's up, family? How y'all doing?
We struggling. This is a struggle. I started not to even come on tonight, y'all, but then I felt bad. I said I can't do it.
Yes, she needs glasses.
Yeah, it's very bad, very much
Maybe I
so.
can read the comments.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
all right. Do any of the couples live around me? I have no idea. I only met the couples in our Zoom meeting this week. Was my first time meeting them. I didn't even know that those ladies even had YouTube channels. I had no, when I took Wani's initial invitation to come on, I didn't know. So I don't know where they live. In fact, they're in a different time zone. Because when we did our Zoom meeting, they were, I think, an hour behind us, maybe. So I don't think they live near me. To answer that question. If you have a question, just make sure when you ask the question, that you follow it up with a lot of question marks so that it'll stand out to me. Otherwise, it'll get lost in the sauce. Yeah. Ram. Let me have some.
Wait, why you can't be...
Share. Sharing is caring.
Yep, okay.
Say it with me.
Sharing is caring.
Okay. All right.
That's a true statement. You are very caring.
Yeah, you share everything else with me. Why not share your cocktail? Meanwhile, I'm drinking coffee.
Why are you drinking coffee? Where your wine at?
I'm trying to, I'm trying to do right.
She on this whole exercise thing. I love it. Couldn't walk today. Could come in acting so extra. I'm like, babe, come on. You can't be acting this extra,
It
man.
was not extra, honey. It
She
was
was
real.
acting
Y'all,
so extra.
listen, Lindas of the world. This body. Brock, if you watching, shout out to you. My trainer watches the channel, y'all. If he's watching, honey, he worked me over. Like I'm in pain. And
Yeah,
he's very not sympathetic to my situation. And I feel like he should be.
Well, she just doing too much.
Babe.
I'm like, you can't be out there doing your. Okay, normal people go to the gym, right? Get them a gym membership. You know, they got the little treadmills and all that stuff. She go and do CrossFit, like strongman stuff, lifting tires
I ain't
and
lift no tires.
You know the big old ropes that they be doing. She in
I
there
have
lift.
not, Ron, I have not lifted no tires.
Was you climbing ropes? You climbed a rope today.
Right.
You climbed a rope, a whole rope.
I
Got a
can tell
big old ball.
Listen, I did. Let me tell y'all what I did today, what my routine was. Okay, so I can't remember the terms. The terms for these workouts is unbelievable to me. And it's even more unbelievable how the trainers can remember these terms. I just know push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, squats, lunges. I just know the basic stuff, right? So today I did something called something. But what you did was you take a ball, a weighted ball. He had me hold a big weighted ball. And there's lines on the ceiling way up, right? And you hold the ball like at head level. You drop into a full-on squat so my butt can get big. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
It's big tonight. It's really big. And then you throw the ball up, catch it, go back down in the squat. That's one thing. Then I was doing pull-ups. I have zero upper body strength. I'm talking zero. But I did pull-ups, 2 different kinds of pull-ups, jump-ups on a box. I forget how tall the box was, but it was pretty thick. Jumping up on the box, kettlebells. Listen, I'm in the Army, okay?
Yeah.
I done joined basic training.
She man down. She was man down today because she couldn't even walk. So,
Yeah, I'm sore.
Yeah. So somebody asked whether or not the fish babies came yet. No, they haven't.
Go ahead about your fish.
The one I had her in the birthing thing, and every time I would come to the tank, she would panic, and so I felt so bad that I just took her out because I know she's pregnant or she was pregnant. I don't know, but I took her out because she was panicking, and I didn't want her to have get sick or something like that from having such a confined space.
How many in that tank? Just her?
3,
And a beta.
2,
So when did you add a third fish?
and the beta.
No, when did you add a third fish?
No, it's 3 fish in there.
When did you add the third? All I knew was 2. Her and a beta.
No, yeah, I added.
So when did the third one come?
Maybe like the next day.
Wow.
Yeah, she was pregnant too. So,
Whoa, really?
so I took them out. But I don't know because they keep eating their babies, and I don't want them to eat the babies. So I'm trying to save them. I don't know why they do that. I'm trying to figure out how they survive in the wild.
I think I have a pregnant glowfish, one of my rare glowfish.
Oh yeah, she big
Her
belly.
belly is either she's got a tumor
Yeah, she got big
or
belly.
she pregnant, but I'm trying to figure out what she would have got pregnant by
Yeah, and they don't.
in that tank because they're all females.
And they don't do.
And she would have had babies way by now because I've had her for a couple months.
They don't do live births. That tetra don't. So that they do eggs and the fertilization and all that type of stuff. Yeah, so I don't know why her stomach's so big, but it is.
But how
big.
would she have gotten pregnant though? By another female?
I think she just eat. I think she eating good. I think she a big girl. She
a
She
BBW.
she a plus size fish.
Well, her stomach is nice and round like a ball. Yes, I went to the gym this morning. That's what I was telling you about my workout, Jay. I went to the gym this morning. I think I'm gonna vlog it. I'm gonna vlog one of my classes and try to, like, if the people don't want to be in it or whatever, I'll just like blur them out. But I'm gonna try to show y'all some of how vigorous this thing is. Like, I know for a fact if I stick with it, I'm gonna be so hot girl summer, hot girl summer, If I stick with that, I'm gonna be so shredded up.
She big now.
I told you something. Either she got a tumor, baby, or she pregnant.
Yeah, something. Damn, that ain't
And
right.
she might be pregnant by another species.
I don't know
We're
what's
gonna get
going
us
on.
some mermaids.
I don't know what's going on
We're
now.
gonna get us some mermaid babies.
Speaking of mermaids, who on board? Who on board with the mermaid in Africa? Like, have y'all
Me.
seen that?
I believe that mermaid is real. I believe
That
it's
mermaid,
real.
ain't no mermaids out there.
Why you don't think it's real though? Why,
It's
how do
just
you
not
know it's
real.
in the sea?
Because first,
The whole sea has not been discovered, baby.
only a small portion of it.
So
You're
you
right.
can't say that is not a mermaid out there in that water. I believe in mermaids and unicorns. Okay? I believe they are real, and just because you don't see them, don't make them not real. Period.
Okay, all right, well,
They exist.
we all believe in what we believe in.
Paulette said she saw it.
Yeah.
Only one me believes that it's a real mermaid too. And I also think we were tricked into been taught that mermaids were evil. I don't think they're really evil. Just like I don't think black cats are bad luck. I think all that stuff is just
Yeah, I don't believe black cats are
myths.
bad luck.
And why a black cat got to be bad luck? Why a white one can't?
I
A
know.
yellow one or
You know
orange
what I'm
one?
saying?
The orange ones are the meanest ones. Them cats are so freaking mean.
Like Garfield.
Yes, they're
And
mean.
Heathcliff.
So I think that's all that stuff is just made up. Something that I don't believe it. Miss Pink Secret said they should. Yep, she real. That's why I got one right there.
That's the connection.
That's me. Look at that
That's
afro.
the connection.
You see that afro?
Okay.
You see her?
I see
She
her.
look just like the one they pulled out the. Minus the hair, okay?
Now I do believe in aliens.
But you don't believe in a mermaid.
I don't believe
That's
in
crazy
mermaid.
to
I
me.
believe in aliens. Aliens is too. It's too much space out there for.
I believe in those as
for
well.
it not to be life out there, in my opinion.
I believe definitely in
Yeah.
aliens for sure.
But as far as mermaids, nah. I don't believe in a Loch Ness
You can't
monster.
believe in one without believing in the other, though. I just don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of racist against nature. Oh, you just missed the two fish kissing. That's a little racist against nature. Prejudice against nature,
Okay.
for sure. You believe in one but not the other. That's not right, man.
Yeah. Everybody doing good this morning. What is it? What's today? Thursday, right?
It's Thursday night.
But this is Easter Sunday.
Yes, this is Easter weekend.
Yeah. I used to be so big, man. I used to be so big of a thing.
What, Easter?
Easter was huge growing up.
Oh, yeah, as a kid.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah. Like,
Yeah, it was almost like Christmas, Easter.
it was a whole preparation from the Easter dress. And I remember my little ruffled socks, honey, and my patent leather shoes, my hat, my little purse that I had. Like,
You
it
had
was
no
a...
hat with your little kersey. Did you do a kersey? Did you have an Easter speech?
No, I didn't have to do any of that, but I was Eastered out. I'm talking about I was decked out to the nines.
You didn't do no
Easter
speech?
baskets
Yeah.
galore, because I was the only child, and I was catered to. I was catered to,
Yeah.
like in a really bad way. Like
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Had tantrums and the whole nine. Like I was that kid.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
You would have got whippings. You would have got.
I could count how many times I was actually spanked.
So that's the reason why you used to have them tantrums, because you didn't get that butt spanked. Whap out. Get that look. You know,
I used to get the look, but
the look without no
wasn't
action though. It
wasn't
don't mean
scared.
nothing no more.
I wasn't scared though.
Yeah, we better not act up in
I
church.
was fearless. I was a fearless little kid.
Yeah?
I was. I would push the envelope even then.
Yeah.
So I've always went against the grain.
I got you. I
Can't
understand.
change now, you know.
I understand. I was one of those people who.
Tanya said she remember the Easter speeches.
Yeah,
You
man.
had an Easter speech?
Every year.
Do you recall any of your speeches?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
Give me one, babe.
It's long.
Oh, give me a short version of it. Just give me the,
I used to do I did
give
the
me the
church
first
covenant. I
couple
did the
lines.
church covenant one day
Babe,
for a whole
please,
Easter speech.
give me the first
Having
couple
been led
lines.
as we believe by the Spirit of God to receive the Lord Jesus Christ as our Savior, and on the profession of our faith, having been baptized in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Spirit, we do now, in the presence of God in this assembly, most solemnly and joyfully enter into covenant with one another as one body in Christ.
He does talk. He does
I did the
talk.
whole church covenant when I was about 8. You better ask
Wow.
somebody. Yeah.
You a little church man. You was a little church man. Y'all hear him? I think we took Ron somewhere. We took you somewhere.
Yeah, he used to call me preacher. None of the profession of
Okay.
our faith haven't been baptized
I know
in the
that's
name of the
right,
Father.
Shay. Brother Ron. And shout out to my moderators, my beautiful moderators. Listen, y'all listen, okay? If everything, which I know it will, go well tomorrow on the couples retreat over on Wani's channel, we're definitely gonna steal the whole StreamYard situation. So listen, with that being said, that way, because y'all can, if y'all attend from what I learned or what we learned in the Zoom meeting, if y'all attend the couples retreat, y'all can come up like in the, do they come on camera or just in the chat and ask questions?
Who?
Like now.
No,
Said we were in here now.
The moderator will put their type question on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, with that being said, my mods that mod the lives now will be modding the StreamYard, but we'll have to pay them. They'll be like on payroll. Because StreamYard will be a little bit different than this right here. You know what I mean? They can just wrench somebody and bust them in the head here, but there they can actually talk and do stuff.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, remember Miss V was talking.
Yeah.
She was conducting. Miss V took us to church, honey.
She sure did.
Miss V went and put on her church outfit and hat.
Where you
It was
come?
a whole thing. If you caught the test, we did a test run on one of his channels. And Miss V, honey, okay.
She was ready.
She got on her moderator's hat. She wasn't playing no games with us.
She came up slow too. She had the head down for a little bit.
I thought she was praying.
She came up slow.
Miss V she didn't come to play. Okay? That's how my mind's gonna be. But yeah, so let me go back. There's a question. Sharon and Ron wanted. Yes, Robin Harris. Wani does live in Georgia. And I almost actually met Wani in person once when I was down there on my orientation for the job, the trucking job. I think I went live from the hotel when I was down there. But anyway, I was supposed to have met Wani when I was down there, but ended up driving back because I didn't have to stay for the whole orientation, I believe. So I missed the chance to meet her. Rhonda, her channel is Wani's house. There is on this channel, a couple days ago, I put up the intro video for her channel. And you know what though? It probably don't have. This is what I'll do. Tomorrow in our community tab on this channel, I will tag her channel on the community tab. It's gonna start at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on her channel. But I'll put it in the community tab as a reminder for y'all on this channel though. But it's called Wani's house. Can we see some little Sharon pics? P Duff, you know what? There's a story behind why I don't have a lot of childhood pictures. I'm gonna have to ask like family members, like, do y'all have pictures of me? You know what I'm saying? To show y'all me when I was little. Because I don't think I have any.
Yeah, let me see.
I have some when I was like in my 20s. I have some of those upstairs. In my 20s, in my cross colors or whatever. Cross colors was so ugly. That was just the most clownish thing, wasn't it? And Coogee.
That was the answer. What are you talking about?
Cross colors was a hot mess.
It was now retrospect, but no, not
Coogee
then.
sweaters.
Yeah, and the Mermaids and J.
But I'm gonna have to ask about the
pants, jeans,
the what?
with the little suede in them. Boy,
Oh,
you better
yeah,
ask somebody, man. Come on. I just had my rayon
Why
shirts
can
on.
I see you in those though?
I'm telling you.
See you in
I'm
them.
telling you, I had my jabos on with my rayon shirts buttoned all the way up to the top.
I can see you in a jean suit.
Yeah,
you know,
I used to wear blazers. I used to wear my little ties. You couldn't tell me nothing with my loafers, but I had the loafers with the pennies in them.
You had the real deals.
I had the pennies in the loafers. Yes, ma'am. I was a whole preppy. I was
preppy.
I was a gangster preppy. Because I worked at Carson Perry Scott.
What is that?
It's like a Macy's, right? And so I used to work ever since I was 16, all the way until I graduated, went to the military. I worked for the department store, the men's department. So I used to always get the sales, and I could tell
Get
it. I
out.
could tell it now, and still.
You was still in the
I
clothes.
was, man, come on, man, yeah. And so
Oh.
we would get. Ooh, I'm so bad. Like
Oh,
okay, I'll give y'all a story time.
oh, he was still in the
I'll
clothes.
give you a story time. Right, I was still in watches, Swatch watches, right?
What, the swatches?
Yeah, the Swatch watches. I was still in the ties, the belts, and the jeans. But this is how I was doing it, right? I would have my guys from school to come up to the workplace, right? And they would go shopping, right? And they would go shopping, and they would come, and I would ring them out. But they only paid for like a quarter of the stuff that I just take the tags off, put it in the bag, and they used to walk out the store with it, right? And they used to give me a little cut, whatever the case is. And so I used to come to work without a tie on, and I leave to work with a tie.
Then they didn't catch that.
So here's the thing.
Like that's
I was bad. This was bad, but I can talk about it now. The head of security, right? The head of security ended up getting arrested for theft. The head of security of Carson Pierce Star got escorted out in handcuffs. Now, I never understood it until I was older, until I understood what actually happened, right? Right as I had made one of my fraudulent transactions with one of my buddies, right?
fraudulent.
She come and say, I need to talk to you, right? My heart is pounding. My heart is pounding. I'm like, I'm going to jail. Like, this is it.
What?
My heart pounding. She's like, I need to talk to you. And so she bring me into the back and she said, come with me. I said, God, dog. I said, my fat, like, I go to church, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to cry. But I was, you know what I'm saying? I held it together, like, you know, I'm from Gary. Like, what she want?
Okay.
She got me in the car, drove me to the police station. She drove me to
You
the
got
police.
in trouble.
Listen, she drove me to the police station, and she said, "I just need you to be in the lineup." There was something going on, and they needed some people for a lineup, right? And I'm like,
But it had nothing to do with the stealing.
no.
Nothing at all.
Well, see, this is the thing. Listen. So she took me and she put me in the lineup, right? And I'm still heart racing, right? Because I ain't never been, well, that's not true. I've never been in the lineup, right? I had never been in the lineup. So now I'm in the lineup, and they, whatever case is, they had me to step forward, right? I stepped forward, and da-da-da. And we went back. She didn't say anything to me. She didn't say nothing to me, right? And I was like, I'm telling my guys the next day, man, I almost thought I got caught. But what it was is that she knew, because she was stealing too, right?
She was.
Remember, she got escorted out and she went to...
Oh, so she was the head of security.
She was head of security. She was stealing. And she knew that I was stealing. And that was her way of trying to scare me straight without telling me that she knew I'm stealing. I know that now.
Meanwhile, she's stealing too, though. So who's gonna scare her straight?
I mean, but I'm just still saying, at the end of the day, that's what that was all about. And from that day, I never stole another thing in my life, ever. Never, ever stole again.
That's good. So you learned your lesson. You learned your dang lesson.
Yeah.
Look, somebody told me it's a statute of limitations.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Today with Carol said it's the statute of limitations. Babe,
Yeah.
they gonna come back for their money for them ties.
Yeah, I got a warning from God. That's exactly what it was. And you know what? That was right around, and this is a true story. Yeah, man, I wish I could find her today now because I'm having an epiphany, right? I'm thinking about it. It was right around that time too. Now I was about 17, right? I think I was a junior at that time, and I was always smart. I was always a smart kid, right? I was always super smart, but I couldn't be smart.
Why?
I couldn't be smart in the environment that I was raised in. Because then I would be a nerd, then I would be picked on, then I'd get bullied or whatever case is. So I used to always hold back,
Your smartness.
my smartness, skip class, missed stuff on the test intentionally because I ain't want nobody coming at me like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had a certain, and that's so
That's
stupid. But that's
crazy.
the way it was growing up,
Yeah.
in the environment
And
that I
probably
grew up.
still like that today in a way.
It probably is. And so it was
Yep.
around that time, it was about my second semester into my junior year, and I said, you know what? Nope, nope. From that, and I still got my report cards. You would see my senior year report card, right? My final report card. It went from that time to nothing but A's. Maybe I had like one or two B's on my report card from then on out. You know what I'm saying? I started doing my homework. I stopped sneaking out the house. I just stopped doing a lot
Wow.
of dumb stuff that I was doing. And it was two instances. I never really realized that it was her too, but it was another guy named Coach Miller, right? And he pulled me in the hallway and basically manhandled me and pushed me up against the locker and just told me some real man stuff. You either gonna be dead, you know what I'm saying, or
Yep.
in jail. That's what he
Yep.
told me. He told me he kicked me out of his class. I got suspended. I think he got in trouble too. He got in a little trouble too.
Okay.
But it was him. It was both of those incidents that really just kind of like turned my whole, not whole life, but my whole curriculum around in school. So yeah, it was interesting.
I'm about to make Miss Sanal a moderator.
I'm
Miss
sorry, I talked a
Sanal,
lot. I'm
you're a
sorry, y'all.
moderator now. That's beautiful. That's a very life-changing story because meanwhile, I was turning F's into B's on my report card.
Hey,
I
with
was
the
just
little-
connecting
with the
that
little-
circle, that loop, to make that F into a B and give it to my mama. Sometimes I would sign it myself when I learned her signature.
Mm-hmm.
I signed my own report. I was a really bad kid, but I was also a good kid too. It was bad, but I was good. Yeah, I didn't do none of that,
Yeah,
stuff
I
you
was
was
a
doing.
whole mess, man. It was crazy.
Jeanette said that happened to her son, got scared straight as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Sometimes kids need that though.
I needed it.
That when they're in that environment. Otherwise, it'll be like what we was talking about. The people who get stuck.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
They get stuck.
Exactly. It's that
So
street.
he got you unstuck before you got stuck. Because
Yeah.
you could have.
It was a multitude of things around that time. I think that was around the time that, there was another organization. It was called the Brothers Keepers. It was the Brothers Keepers, and it was it was like just whole push to try to get the young men of that particular city out of the murk.
Kind of
right?
like our Big Brother Society.
I don't know what it is here, the Big Brother
We have
Society.
like Big Brother, Big Sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those things, and it was like, and church too. Like church helped me out. My grandmother. It was just a whole bunch of things because I just had a rough childhood. It was
Yeah.
just rough. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so I'll give you one more. So then I got out of all that stuff, right? I joined the military straight out of high school, and I still got this chip on my shoulder. I'm still this thug from Gary, And I get off the bus, they drive you. So when they take you to what's called the MEP Center, right? They nice. They really nice, They get air conditioning, they give you Subway every day, whatever the case is, blah, blah, blah. But when you actually join and sign that paper, and you get off that bus,
All that screaming and stuff.
And so I'm looking at this dude, this drill sergeant, I'm looking at him like he crazy, man. I'm not about to, no, sir. No, absolutely not. I'm not about to get down and give you nothing, So I had that whole thing. And by the end of it, you talking about you was hurting? Girl, you talking about the duck walks and all that, getting smoked for 2 days straight just because you was Billy Badass? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got right real quick. It was either that or they was gonna kick me out. Right.
And you needed that structure.
I needed all of that.
Yeah.
Every last bit of it I needed. Yeah.
Totally understand.
Mm-hmm.
She said Bonnie and Clyde. Yep. Yes, Kathy, that is true. They snatched that chip off your shoulder, babe.
Yeah. They did.
Yep, lesson learned, Shonda. That is so true. Hey, Fruganista, Sophia, Did I miss anybody? I mean, I know I missed a lot of y'all, but I'm trying to scooch back up to the top. Let's see, did I miss anything? Now, wait a minute now, let me make sure. Okay, all right. All right, yeah, so if, wait a minute, Miss Lily Watts, you are a new subscriber. Well, welcome to the channel, Miss Lily. Miss Lily, my grandmother's name was Lily. Welcome to the channel, Miss Lily. We're happy to have you. And to get in the secret society, you know you have to DM me. Now I haven't been present over on the secret society. I've been slacking for the last few days, and that's the reason for that. I've been working on this YouTube channel. This channel right here that you own right now, like literally studying YouTube, okay? So I haven't been over there, but in order to get in the secret society, all you have to do is DM me on what is it, Facebook, and then I just check you out and just send you an invite. Simple as that. But I got to get back over there. I've been slacking on the job, and I need to go ahead and start reading this book, okay? Which we are reading in the Secret Society. I really wish this was on like the reading, people that'll read it to you, like Kindle
Audible?
or whatever. Yeah, Audible.
Yeah, but that book's so short.
Yeah, it is, but you know,
Read
just
the book.
Oh, hey! I didn't even see this.
Hey, you can see she ain't got the page too.
She autographed my copy, honey. The author wrote me. What does it say? It says, "To Sharon, she's so fabulous. My gift to you. Please enjoy. Love you, sis." Author, her name 4122. Yeah, I can tell I hadn't. I just kind of did like that, but don't. I'm about to get all the way into the book.
That mud on page 2.
Yeah, I'm about to get to chapter 1. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be
that's a short read.
three short stories, and
That's a real short
The plan is to discuss each short story at the end of each one, over on the Secret Society. Okay. So that's that.
Oh, that's all right there. You just seeing my my personalized signature.
Yes, just now saying it. And Ron tried to call me out.
Yeah.
He tried to call me out. I don't care. It's okay. She said Alexa will read it to me. Alexa will read it to you on Look at her.
Both of them. Yeah.
I did not know that she was on these.
I told you she was on that. Yeah, I told you she was on that.
She ready.
Is it on digital copy? If so, then there you go.
How will I know though?
You just look it up.
Okay. Well,
how long was I in the military? For 3 years. 3 years. I did my 3 years and got on out of there.
P-Duff said, thanks to you, Ron, Roy Jr. is thriving, honey.
That's what's up. That is so beautiful. Did you see her plant?
Yes, I saw it on Facebook.
For $25.
Now she got that thing was a whole steal. That was a good price.
$25 for that fiddle. That fiddle was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a good price. Oh yeah, Robin, you saw it, Ron had his tape measure out to I'm 5 feet away from greatness. So extra. I don't know if they're ready for him tomorrow, to be honest. I really don't.
I am not extra.
Extra for sure.
I'll just be chilling, taking it day by day.
Okay. Well, they'll see how you showed out when I upload that video tomorrow. What you did to the girl at Chick-fil-A.
Now that was an accident.
Is it raining? Oh my word. Oh my word, it's raining again. We needed it though to wash away some of that pollen.
Yeah, it's so heavy too. And you clean that pollen off your car, the next morning you come out, it's right back
inside
on
the car too. Like,
It got you too. You kind of sneezing and stuff.
It's a
Allergies
bad
getting you.
time to have it with this nose piercing. That's really bad. $20.66 is what she paid for it. You didn't add nothing to that. That's boy, but that is strong. What time is it, babe? How long we been on here? Let me refresh. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm not rushing off, but I'm,
I'm on
not
vacation.
Audible, but Kindle. Oh, what did I do?
Kindle. What isn't most stuff that's on Audible on Kindle? Wait a minute. Audible is a book service. Kindle is a device, right? Ain't that the way it is?
Don't you
Yeah,
ask me?
yeah. Kindle is a device where Audible is like a service. I think that's the way it goes.
Um,
Am I right? Like Kindle is like a tablet, like this. Where as far as Audible is a service, like a book streaming service, where you can have Audible on anything, iPhone, Kindle, iPad. Yeah, Kindle is a device.
oh. Okay, let me go back now.
Speaking of devices, let me ask you all a question. Here's a general question. Put ones for yes and twos for no's. Ones for yes, twos for no's. Are you all interested in a smart home series on my channel?
Oh,
Let me know.
one for yes, two
One
for
for
no.
yes, two for no.
Okay.
Because I do put a lot of work into my videos, and it'd be a whole thing.
I'm talking all day long. No joke about all day. When I say all day, if he start editing or working on it at 8 in the a.m., he will be rounding it up to be done around 11 o'clock that night, p.m.
She is not telling the truth.
Wasted the whole day today.
Why you say wasted? Why you say
Well,
wasted?
I felt it wasted because it was so beautiful and I stayed in here doing stuff.
Yeah.
They want it, babe.
They want it.
Because you got mostly ones.
Because I got I think I could do a whole series. There's so much involved in it all. It's like, it really is a lot. And I tried my best not to be too geeky. Remember when we first started and I was out to go.
I said, Lord, if this big brain don't go somewhere and sit down, overload my small brain with all this information, I'm about to have a daggone spasm. It was just a bit much at first.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah. I would see her zoning out sometimes.
Like, God, he's just like,
All right, ones. Okay, I'm going to definitely do, and I probably
But
got
on a budget, Pam said.
On a budget. Yeah. We'll start from the basics. We'll start from basic devices like motion sensors, contact sensors, your brains. The brains that everything hook up to, the devices, the type of devices and all that type of stuff, and it's a lot. But I think it's so cool. Like, it really does keep a handle on your bill. I can attest this. I can say that the bill here, this a nice size house, but the bill here was about $600 monthly, right? It was about $600 monthly, and that's for utilities. Mm-hmm. And when I did all of the things, all of the smart stuff, and the turning off the lights and regulating the water temperature and all of that stuff, right now on average is about $250. So if you really look at that, that's about $400, $350 a month of savings. So if you take 350 multiplied by 10, that's 3,500, right?
Okay.
3,500 plus another 700.
Go to brain. Here it
that's
comes.
about $4,200 a year.
Right? It's a lot.
That's about $4,200 a year.
That's a vacation.
Yeah.
That's a whole vacation right
Yeah.
there, just by doing that.
Yeah. And then the convenience.
And it was a shock for me coming from my life to this life over here with all this monitored stuff and lights cutting off when you leave out the room and the TV, and you better be moving in the room or it's gonna cut off, and so I'm just like, I'm still in here. Like, shit. Blazing. I left every light on at the penthouse. She's scared of the dark.
I used to come
I was terrified. I didn't care.
It
even
gave
at
me
the
anxiety.
house. I didn't care how high. That's a bill I welcomed.
That gave
Okay,
me
because
anxiety.
I hate the dark.
Okay, ring tutorial doorbell. Yeah, that one easy. We could do that one. So yeah, outdoor cameras, and then what I do too, I have went through so many different type of devices that I think that I narrowed it down where I can sell packages. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like if I was into that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could actually literally just sell people packages that's guaranteed to work.
Do you have a tankless water heater regulated by your smart home setup?
So I have a regulated water heater. It's not tankless, but what I have is a recirculating pump on the hot water tank. So the hot water tank is a direct drive, direct vent, just what they call it. And on it is a recirculating pump that recirculates the water throughout the house. And it only does it if there's motion in the bathroom.
Oh, see there what I'm talking about?
So it only does it if it's motion in the bathroom. If the house senses motion in the bathroom, it'll turn on the circulating pump and it'll start to circulate that water. So when you get ready to turn on the hot water, it's already hot for you.
Cynthia, me too.
What's that?
Cynthia misses the evenings cooking at the penthouse in Sharon's grill. I miss it sometimes as well. But I can cook here if you want me to, though. I mean, it won't be the same vibe, but
It'd be a better vibe. It'd be a different vibe.
Yeah.
Not better,
the
not
same.
worse. Just
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at it like that. Yep.
stress
But
you out.
Apple Kit is Apple Kit also Amazon and Smart Things. That's the major three that we'll be going through.
Okay, so y'all get ready. I'm so glad it's over there on his channel. I'm so glad y'all just don't know.
Somebody said, would you suggest buying a tankless water heater? Yes. Yes, tankless water. You know what I need to do? I probably need to do a live like this over there, where we can get into the geeky stuff like that.
Okay.
Because it's just I'm starting asking questions about geek stuff.
Oh,
But yeah, I think a tankless water heater is definitely a money saver, because it's hot water on demand, and so you don't have your boiler heating up that hot water, wasting, because if nobody using the hot water in the hot water tank eventually cools off, and then the burners got to fire up to keep that water hot, and so that's wasted energy. Whereas as far as a tankless water heater, it's just on demand, and the only thing you're really paying for is the water you use.
It's very interesting. I've learned quite a bit since being here with you. What?
You so funny, babe.
I have. I've learned a lot. That's being serious. Learned a lot. And you notice, like, now I can go to sleep in the dark now.
Yeah.
Because I have you.
And you turn lights off too nowadays.
So I'm not scared. No, but somebody asked if you had a solar panel. Solar?
So here's a story about the solar panel, right? I was totally interested in the guy. You know how they call you, whatever case is, and set up a free consultation. It's not gonna cost you no money, whatever the case is, right? And so I did it. I actually did it with two companies. And the first company, they come out and he did the whole thing. And I'm just listening to the way he talking. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely gonna cost money. And so his whole spiel was, you give us $42,000 up front.
Oh, snap. Not 42 grand.
Yeah, you take out a $42,000 loan or whatever case is, or make this purchase, and you're going to pay it back with the savings. I was like, man, if you don't get out of my house.
Over how much time, though?
I don't know over how much time.
Because what happens if the power grid go out?
Well, it's solar.
So your house will still have light, right?
Yeah. Well.
See, that's preparing. That's prepping.
Now that's that should be right up your alley.
Yeah.
Why you don't have no solar stuff?
I need to order some little solar panels, some little small ones that you can put outside in the yard or whatever. Anything will help.
Yeah.
In the event of a situation happening, my garden. I want to show you these things when we get offline that they want me to sponsor. They're above ground garden tubs, and I'm interested. Because I tell you, I can grow a garden. And these are tubs, but we have to figure out how to put them where in the yard? And can they even be put in the yard here? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I really want to start the above ground garden in little.
Why you want to do above ground?
Because they're offering the things to me.
I got you. Why you don't just do the hill? You can garden that whole hill.
That's where
You can
Remy
take the-
used the bathroom at.
That's manure. That's fertilizer.
I don't want that.
That's good.
No, it's not manure. It's a difference. It's a difference. Babe, no. Do any of y'all remember this? We was talking about this last night. Does any of y'all have right now, or did you grow up with encyclopedias? The whole set. Put a 1 in the chat if you grew up with or still have encyclopedias, the original internet.
You're right.
Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you have
What was it
or
called? Something
had.
Britannica or something.
Encyclopedias, honey.
Encyclopedia Britannica or something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all had money, honey, to have them encyclopedias because they were a student loan.
Yeah.
They was expensive.
That was expensive, yeah. You have to go to your neighbor house. You know, you have to go to the neighbor
Oh,
head or
y'all,
something.
look at y'all.
Here's the thing
We've
about
come a long way.
the lifetime that we live in, right? Especially just our age group, right? Most of the people here probably.
Wow,
is
look
our-
at that. She still got hers.
Yeah.
White and blue. Y'all was rich.
Mm-hmm.
They was rich people. Yep, I remember. I didn't have any at my house, but I remember going to my neighbor who did have some. Whenever I had like projects in school or whatever, and be over at their house using their encyclopedias. I remember that. That's crazy. But what was you saying?
I was just saying, like, we live in time now that we went from encyclopedias at our neighbor's house. So I'm fortunate enough to have them in their house, right? To instant information. Instant.
Right.
Like literally instant information. Like anything that you want to know right now is that you just go in your pocket and you don't even got to go in your pocket no more. You can just tell your smart speaker something to ask the question, you know?
Right.
But we went from a time not that long ago for thousands of years, right? People was horsing and carriaging, you know, tilling their fields, growing their food and using lanterns and, you know what I'm saying? They had candles. To just a short amount of time, this planet been alive, right? Well, this planet been here, right? We went from all of that to spaceships in our time, in our lifetime. This happened in our lifetime where we saw such a technological boom where the internet just changed things. That was the most profound technological advance outside of the microprocessor, you know what I'm saying, and electricity, you know, that we'll see in a lifetime. So our grandchildren and children and great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren, they're not going to be able to experience that transition from Stone Age to Flintstones to the Jetsons. Like, we literally went from the Flintstones to the Jetsons in our lifetime, in our lifespan. And this is just a wonderful time to be. Just think about just a couple of 100 years ago, we was in shackles.
100 years. 100 years.
Couple of hundred, yeah. Shackles and chains. That's crazy. To a black president, a black justice, you know what I'm saying? Female justice. A female black vice president. It's some amazing times that we live. People don't even understand how fortunate we are to be living in the times that we live in.
Really?
It's mind-boggling to me. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I agree
Even
with you.
somebody like me, a little poor, you know, black boy, you know, from the hood, you know, to be able to just be comfortable in life.
Yeah. Yep.
Where all I saw growing up was struggle. That's all I saw. Everybody struggled.
Damn.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying.
You're blessed.
We're blessed. Blessed.
I'm about to burn the heck up. I'm hot flashing like a. Ooh wee. Baby at 48 brought the hot flashes in full darn effect. Just 130 years ago, our ancestors were in chains.
Yeah. Yeah. That was amazing. I ain't mean to get all deep, y'all. I'm sorry, but.
I like it when you get deep.
Uh-oh.
I love it,
Oh, Jesus.
sir. You can get deep anytime you want to.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You absolutely can.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Does anyone remember that we used to be able to call for the time? You mean, I kind of do. I feel like I do. Like, I kind of do remember, like, picking up the phone, calling for the time. I remember using 411 information to get somebody's phone number. I remember that. I remember my mama picking up the phone, telling me to get off the phone. It's late. Hearing her breathing on the phone, listening to me and the little boy talking. I remember that. The dang yellow pages, trying to find what the business that they putting the phone book on your porch. I remember that. Yes, I remember all of that. But I kind of don't remember. I remember being able to call for the time, but I don't remember how you got to it. The black rotary phone, yes, honey, it took you forever to dial them 7 numbers. And Lord forbid if you had to put in the area code that, let it ring. Remember, then we got the big cordless phones. You was really doing something, honey, when you got your cordless phone. You had to find that phone. Your mama would take it to work with her because you was on punishment and you ain't supposed to be on that phone, so she take it to work with her in her pocketbook. Like, girl. Walkmans. Oh my God, we went from Walkmans, the big head, which I still love. Actually, still have me a pair of the big headphones, to the Walkmans, to the earbuds that you just put down in your dang ear right now. Like, that is crazy. Let me go back up. You still get what every couple years? Phone books. Shay Love, I ain't seen a phone book, a real phone book in years. Where do you live at that you still getting phone book put on your porch? The big yellow pages. So let me tell y'all a story if y'all don't know this. That is how, I probably shared this story with y'all before, but that's how Ashley Furniture got their name, right? Ashley is not like a family, child, grandchild business. No. Ashley, the person who started the Ashley Furniture Corporation, knew that in the phone book, A's were first, okay? And so they started the company with an A, Ashley, okay? Just anything random with an A, so that their company will be searched for first in the furniture industry. I find that so fascinating that even then somebody was smart enough to get their business booming from a phone book. But that's how Ashley Furniture got its name. Dropped y'all a little token. Remember they had a sex number that we thought was bad. No, I actually don't remember. I don't remember the sex number, but I remember the party line. Maybe that was like the sex number. The party line where it was like you and several people was on the phone together, like people you didn't even know was on the party line, I believe. I remember that. Erica, I live in North Carolina. I don't remember getting no phone book, honey, in several years. I do not recall getting a phone book. The boom box, yes, Lord. The boom box, honey. Up here on your... Yep, the break dancers. Oh, my God. Y'all remember the first cell phone in the car, like the car phone? The big box. Well, actually, that was the actual cell phone where you had the box in the, it was like a big hard carrying case. And that big phone was this size. Hello? Hello? I remember that big brown box. I remember finding a box of 8-track tapes at my grandparents' house in the basement. I'm talking 8 tracks for days, honey. Okay. And then in like my time, right? The cassette tape where you would play your favorite song and then record your voicemail using that music, right? Or you would write the song down so that you could learn how to sing that song and then you'd sing it to your boyfriend or your girlfriend. I did have a pager. Yes, Lord, the pager, Sandy. And listen, I had a pager and didn't even have a phone. So if I got a page from somebody, right, I had to walk down to the corner store to use the phone booth, honey, to return that phone call on the pager. Lady, how you got a phone? A pager and no phone, lady. I had no phone. I had to walk to the store, y'all, to make the call back. And you better put 911 in that pager so I know it's an emergency.
I mean, that was
otherwise, I'm not walking to the corner store to call you.
That was the whole thing. I mean, you had to. That's why you had the pager.
Why?
Because you ain't had no phone. You had that pager.
Yeah, but you needed to call them back though.
Yeah,
I had to
you
walk
better-
to the store to make the call.
That's
I didn't
right.
have a phone.
Yeah, you go up to the store quarter, but we had the phone. We had the hack.
Babe, do you get phone books here?
Yeah, we used to get them.
No, when the last time you got a phone book?
Maybe like 3 years ago.
They said that North Carolina still give. I haven't seen one in years.
Yeah, sure. And then you learn how to put the little codes in. You know what I'm saying? You put your pager upside down to read.
Oh yeah, yep. Hello,
Yeah.
I remember hello.
Yeah.
Listen, yes, I remember when they played the national anthem at night on the TV,
At
and then
midnight.
the TV went off.
At midnight, TV went
How you
off.
gonna give us a curfew?
Television went off. And then we used to sneak on those UFS, UH, whatever channel. If you
That little click, you had to slide that button.
You get a little click, you click. You can see the little after hour shows. You had to click real. You know, it was like that one little click.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Boy, Benny Hill was like porn.
The preacher. That preacher.
I don't know. Benny Hill used to be
Benny
crazy.
Hill was a preacher, I believe.
I don't know if he was a preacher or not, but yeah, that's the first time you saw panties on TV and stuff like that. The panties and bras with Benny Hill.
Well, maybe he
Man,
wasn't
you
a
better
preacher
stop
then.
playing.
Maybe I'm thinking about somebody else. Yes, girl, the memories. Oh my God.
Yeah, then they came out with Baywatch. Woo, Baywatch shut the game down. What was her name? Jennifer. What's the Baywatch lady name? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Baywatch?
Yeah, that was the first time, like on TV, on regular TV, where it was like.
Oh, Benny Hinn was the preacher.
Benny Hill. Now, Benny Hill was a freak. Benny Hill was a whole freak.
He was soft porn. Oh,
Yeah.
he was soft
You
porn.
saw porn. That was Benny Hill show. You couldn't even watch. You was banned from watching.
I didn't know. I don't
watching
even
the
know
Benny
who
Hill
that
show.
is. I have no idea who Benny is.
I still remember the
Benny Hill.
music.
What did Benny Hill preach? Girl, with the seeing eyes. I thought, okay, I know
Pamela
it was
Anderson.
somebody
That's her
Benny.
name. Pamela Anderson for Baywatch.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know who he is. I'm gonna have to Google him.
Man, we had some
I
shows.
do not remember no Benny
We had some
Hill.
shows. And then when what's the I can feel you calling on the edge with Tubbs and Miami Vice. Was it Miami Vice? Yes, it was Miami. Man, that show was so dope.
Miami Vice in Florida,
Ooh, yeah.
or Hawaii, wherever it was.
Oh,
yeah.
with your boy Tubbs
Everybody
and all.
wanted him to be their man. He was everybody's
man,
crush.
man,
I
that's-
remember having a pillow with his picture on
Is
it.
that right?
A silk pillow, a pink pillow with that man's picture on it, and I'm a child. Talking about he my crush. Oh, he my husband. He my
Man, you
boyfriend.
couldn't tell us, man. Like what? That was the first glimpse that we had of like the,
Miami Vice, yep.
yeah. Then you had MTV Cribs. That's when we first started seeing people doing the most, like living MTV Cribs.
Yep.
I used to sit there and watch that like,
It
What?
gave people hope, didn't it?
Man, come on. Inspiration. The 18. Yes, ma'am, the 18.
It gave
All
us
them good
hope.
shows, man.
Hawaii
them-
5-0. Now I'm gonna tell you what
Yep.
I didn't watch and used to make me so sad when I would even hear it coming on. MASH. If I heard MASH's theme song, and my uncle, I had an uncle that used to watch it. That is the saddest show. Babe, stop. Why you trying to make me sad? Damn.
It was Magnum PI, then
That
MASH.
was sad. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I did not like MASH at all.
Oh
honey.
yeah. And then you had MacGyver.
Pimping my ride, yes, that was a
Yeah.
whole thing.
Oh yeah, Pimp My Ride.
Y'all know I'm a Good Times, honey. I still watch Good Times to this day. Okay,
Times was
my
awesome.
daughter even sent me a picture of the cover of the episode where Thelma got married. She sent it to me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Thank you, honey."
Damn, it was a
She was the dime piece of daytime TV.
man.
Everybody wanted to be Thelma, honey. Thelma was
Yes.
fine. And she still is. Bernadette,
Yeah.
she still look the same. I hated MASH too.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hear it coming on.
MASH
like,
was an acquired taste. Like it really was an acquired
and
taste.
my uncle loved it. I
Yeah.
hated it.
Yeah.
Yes, the Jeffersons. I remember all them shows.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Girls and Boys 18 plus video chat.
Oh my God, what's that?
What's happening? Yes, Lord. I remember what's happening with D.
what's that?
D
Yeah.
and I forget the other ones. Roger.
Yeah, Roger.
Roger.
He was the weirdest looking dude,
Oh,
man.
Roger.
Yeah. He was a whole weirdo.
I never got into Girlfriends when it was on. I started watching it like old shows like later on when I kind of, not long ago actually. I started watching it. A little bit, not like really into it.
Flip Wilson, I remember.
I kind of do remember Flip Wilson.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rerun was the answer. That boy was big and he could dance.
Yeah, he started the original.
Yeah.
Stepping
Sure
Up Your
was. He was.
Pants.
Yep. Sure was. Well, the original on TV. You know, most people that was on TV like with dance moves and stuff like that, they was getting them from like New York and stuff like that. All the B-boys and.
Because we were saying how we remember the big boom boxes up here,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was saying the Walkman and the like the headphones. Now to the earbuds, like I would just
Do
put
you
them in
know
your
that I can
ear.
still break dance?
Ron.
Promise you,
Baby.
I can still break. I can still do a
Oh,
windmill.
Lo-
I bet you I can still do a windmill.
I bet you'll be sore as hell tomorrow.
I won't be. And I used to do the worm. I used to be so high on that worm.
Where your medical
Ooh,
card
they
at?
couldn't tell me. I was a straight up. Hey, I'm telling you. I
Well,
used to break
I
dance.
seen you doing the snake
Yeah.
when I first met you. When you took me to Indiana, you did the snake, and I was
Yeah.
highly impressed.
It's where I used to be
I
up
said,
there.
this man done got down and snaked it out, honey.
I
Okay,
was like,
then.
look, I'm telling you, man, I was a whole dancer back in the day.
Okay.
You better ask somebody.
Right, Fruganice.
You better ask somebody.
Not the break dance, honey.
I used to have my whole 8D batteries. You know what I'm saying? I used to go get them Ever-Readies. I used to always
Yeah.
make sure I had me eight more just in case my radio went
that
out.
battery was big.
Man,
That battery was big.
come on, man. And it took 8.
Does anything use batteries to this day? Hardly, everything has been just down to
they
all the way
down.
down to a little AAA battery. No, the one that's the size of a watch.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to have to do a live with me breakdancing.
Oh my Lord,
We're going to
babe.
have to do a live with
I
me
don't know what would
breakdancing.
you do. What would you break dance? You don't have enough room.
You
You
know
need to
what?
do all that
And that's
stuff.
what we got. We need to have a space where we can. We ain't got no space
To do what?
to do anything. Say for instance, I wanted to break out a windmill. We ain't got no place to do no windmill at.
Hey, that's because you don't need to be doing no windmills. That's why you don't have a place
Virtual
for it.
reality, anything. Like we need a space. We need a space. We need to clear out a space. We need an activity space.
What space would that be? What would we clear out? Because I know 2 rooms right off the top of my head that don't even get used. 2 rooms in this house get no use. So what room you clearing out? Just do a windmill in, sir. Yeah.
Abort! Abort!
Right. What room he clearing out? To do his windmills and his headstands. And where your medical card at so I can make sure I have to give to
I'm
the people.
done. I'm done.
Crush groove. Putting the batteries in the freezer. Lord, I thought that was dangerous. Bengay and heat. No, I need that now.
She sure do.
I need some Bengay and heat
She sure
right
do.
this second, honey, okay? Need that. I'm in pain. Shay, he know good and well ain't nowhere in here for us to clear nothing out.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I need to do a water change. Look at that fuzzy water.
Yeah, you need to.
I'm going to take all my stuff out and scrub it.
You're going to kill all your healthy bacteria.
Well, I can't stand that. That's just nasty looking.
You could take 2 items out and scrub them, but don't take them all out at one time. That nasty you looking at, the fishes love it. It's like gold to them. It's nasty to you, but it's like they happy.
Oh,
They is
I'm
happy.
gonna leave it then. Look, I told y'all he evicted Sharon out the tank in there.
Yeah.
Because she was eating his other little fish.
Yeah, she had to go.
And he brought her in here. Yeah. And she's just as happy as she can be in this tank.
She done grown too, just since she been in here.
She done outlived 2 Rons. We had 2 Rons. She outlived both of them.
Whatever.
She crazy too.
Yeah. She is crazy.
She
caught this heifer. Okay, so I love these little neon tetras, right? They like these little
teeny tiny fish. I hate
little
them.
fish, but they colorful. They got a pop of neon. They like what's the word I'm looking for? Iridescent. I think that's the right word. Iridescent. They like got this greenish iridescent glow, and it's red, right? And I love the little fish. And so I had about 22 of them. 22. I had 22 little neon tetras. And I noticed at around 11 that I had 11, right? And I'm like, where the hell is my little fishes going? And so then I started doing a little research, and they was like, angelfish and neons are natural. So neon tetras are angelfish's natural food source, right? And so I was watching her, and I came down one day, and this heifer had a whole fish in her mouth. The tail was just out of the mouth doing this, and she gonna look at me. Listen, this is how fishes have personality.
They do. They really
Fishes
do.
are like dogs. So she gonna look at me, right? She whoop, and spit them out.
The fish?
Yes.
And he was able to swim
He
out?
was dead.
Oh!
He was dying. She gonna spit him out and go swim to the other side of the tank. I was like, oh no, heifer. No.
He done put her over here in this tank.
She got evicted.
But she's loving it over here. Okay, I'm gonna need Miss Net Treats to leave the chat because she is watching Gunsmoke right now, and she loves the wagon train. She cannot be in this live watching no Gunsmoke now. You get out of here.
Yeah, your card is revoked.
She watching it right now. No,
your card
ma'am.
is revoked.
You got to get out this live.
Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke from my uncle would love it, okay? And wagon train. What?
No.
Ma'am, you go ahead and leave the chat now. We'll catch you next time. Oh my God, y'all crazy. Babe, are you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, I go get
Are
some.
you ready? Look,
Not
Scott
really.
said she's a man eater. Sharon is a man eater.
Yeah, she a whole man eater.
She is.
Oh, Amazon man eater.
And
Oh.
she's big too. She was little when we got
Yeah,
her.
she was little. She didn't grown and just so angelfishes are actually cichlids.
And the species? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it either. Yeah, so cichlids are notorious for eating live fish. Yeah, but she happy over here.
I wonder why she swims sideways though. Like why she swim with a lean? I've never seen her swim straight.
And she crazy. She spastic. She's spastic. She got an IEP. Like she a whole spectacle. I fish have personalities.
Yeah, they do.
People do not understand, or not people. I never understood that fish have personalities like dogs and cats and skunks, you know. But I never knew that, you know, fish actually interact with humans the way that they do here. Like they really, especially they know who feed them better. Like I come to the tank, they were like,
Oh yeah, they be
they
going
like,
crazy.
they be like, Uncle Ron,
Overfeed.
Uncle Ron feeding us, Uncle Ron feeding us. Come on, everybody.
Look,
Come on,
meanwhile, mine's
everybody.
on a diet. They doing intermittent fastings around here. We save our food consumption. I give them just a small portion, enough to keep them alive. Someone wants to know, do you like the new nose ring? Like, what was your first thought of the nose ring? You didn't actually notice it, but when you did notice it,
No,
what did you think
I
of it?
think it fits you perfectly.
Think it fits me?
Yeah, I think it fits you perfectly. The hair, the ring, and yeah, it fits you. It's you. It's you.
It's my personality.
Yeah. I like it. I don't have, you know, all of that. I'm just a old.
So I saw. You know what? I'm gonna save this for tomorrow for the couples retreat. Listen, I need y'all to tune in because I have something that I discovered on TikTok. Okay, you know I learned everything I know on TikTok and Google, and YouTube. But on TikTok, I'm gonna share this thing that I want y'all to try with your significant other. And what's crazy is Ron and I did this similar to this situation, and he didn't even know it. Didn't he? Early on in our relationship, this happened. So I'm gonna share it with you so that you can practice it with your significant other, male or female, doesn't matter.
I knew you was putting a whoopie doopie on me.
What is a whoopie doopie?
You know what the,
Now, what is a whoopie doopie?
you know what the whoopie doopie is.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you know what the whoopie doopie is.
Ron, what do you mean?
Yeah, I know you was just putting a whoopie doopie on me. I knew.
Like witchcraft?
Oh, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
You know good and
taking
well.
all that taking my breath.
In the line.
Taking my breath, trying to take my soul. And all that. You can have it. Oh, this ain't no thing. Like
You
ain't
can
gotta
have
be,
it.
You ain't gotta be secretive about it. You know, I know what you're doing. You putting the whoopie doopie on
You
me.
know, don't put that out there in the universe,
Well, you
right?
was putting the whoopie doopie
I
on
wasn't
me.
putting no nothing
You
on
putting
you.
the juju on me.
I was
You
not.
were putting the juju on me.
Listen, y'all, this is no juju, but I need y'all to try this with your mate. To give you. I'm sick of him
Yeah,
already.
she was. She was putting the whoopie doopie
She,
on me.
she put a spell on you. Okay.
It's cool.
It's cool, okay.
You soul tied me. It's cool. You
Hey.
soul tied me. You got me.
Listen,
You got me.
it's supposed to be,
You got me.
there is a thing called Black Girl Magic.
I
There
know.
is that thing.
It is.
And it has nothing to do with witchcraft, though.
I ain't say witchcraft. I said whoopie doopie.
Well, some would perceive whoopie doopie as witchcraft. And juju.
And the juju.
Same thing, okay? But y'all, please make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. On Juana's channel, I'm gonna make sure. Listen, here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna make sure, y'all. I'm gonna put a video up tomorrow, and I'm gonna put in the community tab. I'm gonna plaster it everywhere. 8 o'clock. We're gonna have a whole scene set in here. We won't have no technical difficulties. I hope. We probably will though. And it's just gonna be a whole thing. Okay? Mm-hmm. Like we need to really bring the juice over there on the channel. We got games.
Man, we just need to be ourselves.
We are, but we're gonna bring the juice. Cause we're the only couple that's not married. We're the dating couple. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else is married.
Oh, so we what they call them?
We're the dating experts.
What they call them?
Dating experts.
No,
That's what we are.
no, that's a word for them. With damn, what is it? Not heathen.
Heathens.
Not heathen. What is it called?
Heathens. Adulterous?
No, not adulterous.
what?
I forget what they call them.
Well, you say I'm a heathen all the time. He always called me a heathen, y'all. Gilligan Islands. Oh, I love Gilligan Islands.
He was a
They
weirdo too.
never got off the damn
He
island.
was just like your
And
boy.
JJ and them never got out together. Yes, they did.
I don't remember them getting out
The,
together.
the last episode, JJ and them moved to the Upper East Side.
I do not.
They didn't never show it, but they moved.
Girl, if I never seen that episode.
You never saw the last episode I'm talking about the very last episode on the 6th season, where Walona got an apartment in the high rise. Keith went back, got his football money, and moved them to the thing.
No.
And that's how the season ended. So
I
they
need
got
to
out
watch
together.
it. I need to watch that tonight.
Run! Please, let's watch it in the theater. Now, I'll go in the theater for that.
Okay, listen to this one, y'all. Listen to this.
It is
Listen.
hot as hell. I'm about to die.
People don't.
Ooh,
People
yeah.
don't even. I don't know if I ever said. Okay, listen.
I'm listening. Ooh.
Listen to this poem, or phrase, or song, or whatever you want to call it, right? Just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt grow.
Okay.
That right there. That right there. Watching the asphalt grow. You know how you got the parking lots or whatever the case is, and they got the weeds and stuff growing up and stuff just looking out the window, watching the asphalt grow.
Deep, right?
Thinking how we almost made it out.
Well, they made it out, baby.
Dang.
They ended up making it out.
Keeping your head above water, making a way if you can. Temporary layoff. It was still good times. Lazy credit ripoffs. It was still good times. Scratching and surviving. It was still good times. And a lot of people don't even know this line. A lot of people don't. They say, hanging in the child line. Good times. Ain't we lucky we got them? What? Yes. Yes.
You really went there.
Just looking out of the window.
You went all the way there.
Watching the asphalt.
You're going to give me a copyright strike with that whole. You
Thinking how we almost made it out. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I need you, honey. You need to go into church
Yes.
somewhere. You need to be in church. Well, you're trying to get some church out. You done been trying to get church out since you've been on this live. You need to go to church, son. You done preached the whole Good Times song in here. Let's watch it last
No,
week.
did
'Cause they
somebody
made it
said
out.
Al Green wrote the song? Al Green wrote that theme song?
Where you see that? Oh, right here, yeah. Jay's Journey.
Wow.
Well, I do know Walona was the hummer on the Jeffersons. People didn't know that. That Walona was the one humming the Jefferson song. She was. Stop acting like that.
We done got some facts tonight. We done uncovered some truth, some facts.
Without the
Are you
encyclopedia. Yes. That was Walona from Good Times.
No kid.
On the Jeffersons, bro.
Oh, man.
227, yes, Lord. And I'm her. I'm the one looking out the window. Look. Look. Y'all know from the penthouse days, my binoculars, which is over there. I am her. I'm whatever her name was, who I actually met in person in real life. I met her before. I am ready to go, but I gotta go to the store
Okay.
and get me a late night treat myself to a frap. Cause I'm aching. I deserve it.
To who?
A frap from Sheets,
Oh.
like the sweet. Not I don't make them sweet, but what you thought?
That's something in the, it's a whole word.
Frap.
Yeah.
What's frap mean? Wait a minute now. Treat myself to a frap. What that mean? What does frap mean?
I ain't. Okay,
Is it something dirty?
Yeah.
A frap.
All right, girl, stop. Yeah. They call it for the men.
Why drink frap?
For the men it's flap, and for the women it's frap. But okay, whatever.
Well, tell me when we get off. What that mean? I'm curious now. Yeah, I'm curious.
Janet DeVos. Okay. All right.
Wait, do y'all remember Dynasty? I do remember Dynasty.
Yeah.
What was Dynasty? What was the other one?
Pilgrim
No.
Crest? Pilgrim Crest or
Dynasty.
something like that?
Nope.
It was.
It was another big one, babe. What was the other big one?
Pilgrim Crest or something like that.
Yes, the tattoo from the plane.
The plane.
He was the first short person I ever saw.
What? No, we
Like
had,
before,
now we had midgets.
that's not a bad word. That's a bad word.
Midget?
Yeah, that's derogatory.
That's what they call.
That is not.
Okay,
They're little people.
Little people.
That is so
A
derogatory.
little person.
Take that back.
I
Snatch
thought
that
they
back.
was midgets.
They'll cancel
I thought
you.
that was the actual
You'll get counseled for saying that word.
little person then. Okay.
It's a little person.
So is it
Dallas.
Dallas?
Okay,
Dallas,
yes, Dallas.
Dallas.
Why
Dallas.
was we even
But
in
Dallas
that?
was different though.
Knox
Dallas
Landing.
Knox Landing. That's the one I'm thinking about. Knox
Those were
Landing.
really like nighttime soap operas.
Yeah,
Those were the
yeah.
nighttime versions
But they was
of
better.
Days of Our Lives, Another
You
World.
know, some of those soap operas are still on.
And my grandma still watched them today. Her ones from 100 years ago.
Like, ain't all my children still on?
I think so. Young and the Restless.
God, dog.
Because I know I used to watch with my grandma Days of Our Life, Another World, and
I know
Santa
that.
Barbara. Those were the three she watched. Oh, they were so good. Lord, it was so good. Oh, Charlie's Angels. Yes, Lord, I remember them.
Yeah, Charlie's Angels.
I thought I was the Charlie's Angel.
All right, well.
You ready to rock and roll, baby?
General Hospital. General Hospital was good, and Grey's Anatomy was like the rebirth of General Hospital. Grey's Anatomy was the answer. I love that
Let's
show.
see how many people's in here tonight. Let me
How many?
see. 665.
Where you see it at? Okay.
Right over there. I need all of y'all, to tell me who I got the indigestion. The indigestion.
Like the beaties.
I got the indigestion, honey.
I got the beaties.
Tell me where y'all from so I can get on out of
Oh,
here.
baby, somebody else needs to get kicked off.
Who else we kicking off here? No, wait, Cynthia, you can stay. Little House on the Prairie, I still watch it to this day.
Baby, no.
Heck yeah.
That's like Chick-fil-A.
I loved Little House on the Prairie,
listen,
bruh.
Little House on the Prairie, Chick-fil-A,
I don't know why I can relate
Peace
to Little House
Pipe.
on the Prairie.
Crack Pipe, same thing.
No, it's not. It's not. Little House on the Prairie is far from Gunsmoke.
Peace Pipe, Crack Pipe,
No.
same thing.
No.
Little House on the Prairie,
No, it's not.
Chick-fil-A, same thing.
No, babe, for real. Okay, leave me alone. Okay, Chicago, Memphis, Georgia, North Carolina, California, Houston, Florida, Milwaukee, McKinney, Texas, Philly, Detroit, California again, Arkansas. I used to say Arkansas. Portland, Oregon, Michigan, Canada.
Wait a minute, Gary, Indiana.
Oh my God.
G.A. 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 Okay. Keep
hype you up, though.
Keep going, yeah. Keep
You
going.
ain't that hypes you up every time. Chicago, Alabama, Jamaica, Arizona, where I live at. That's where I'm currently located, Arizona. Greensboro, North Carolina. Shirley, I can hook up with you, Miss Shirley. That's in Greensboro, North Carolina. Literally right here beside you. ATL, Sheffield, Alabama, Delaware, Greenville, Florida, Mississippi, what is that? California. And
New subscriber from KC. What up, new subscriber?
where you see that?
She's scrolling fast.
Oh, right there. Let me catch her name. Latressa. Latressa is our new family member. She is here from the glamorous Wallflower.
Hey.
Shout out to both of y'all
Hey.
and welcome to the Crazy Fit family.
Hey.
Over here with us. We crazy over here. we ain't polished like the Wallflower now. So don't be coming over here expecting that type of content because you're not going to get it, sis.
Mississippi
ma'am.
in the house.
Texas
M-I,
again.
crook letter I,
Oh,
crook
my-
letter I, humpback I.
All right. We finna go watch Good Times. The
Uh-oh,
last one.
K-Town.
Okay, agree.
They look how they put
Can
it on
you
there.
agree?
K-Town.
Can you agree to watch the last episode of Good Times?
Yeah,
So you can see that they got out.
they didn't. They still there.
They got out.
No, they Section 8 voucher
They didn't
expired.
have no dang on Section 8.
They Section 8. They Section 8 voucher got
Oh my God, no. Okay, y'all, listen, we will see y'all tomorrow night again,
Dukes of
live
Hazzard.
for all questions. I don't think nothing is off the table to be asked.
I gotta say something.
Okay.
Dukes of Hazzard. I watched the hell out of that, but that was a racist ass show.
What's the
The
racist?
dog, they had a Confederate flag
On the hood of the car. They sure
That
did.
was a race.
They did, and we watched it.
That was a racist. That and Archie Bunker. Like that was shit was
Yeah.
so racist.
But we enjoyed. We didn't know.
We didn't know.
We had no clue. The
Oh my
orange car.
God.
We just knew that car was fast, and you got it through the window. That's
I
all
like
you
when
know.
I like when they did a pause free. Now these boys.
Oh yeah.
These boys and
I
got
need to start doing
themselves
that
in
on the channel.
pickle.
I need to start narrating the channel like that. Boss Hall was hanging us for
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Boss Hog was straight hanging us in the fields.
Oh my
And we watching that
God.
stuff like,
We
get
didn't
it,
know.
hey, get away, General Lee. The car was called General Lee.
Daisy was just as ditzy. What her Daisy Duke song, honey?
The car was called General Lee.
The General Lee.
Yeah, it was just so racist. Oh my God, it was a racist
We
show.
had no damn clue.
Man, we didn't know. We didn't know.
Okay, yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow night over on Wine Channel, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come prepared, bring your questions. Her mom's going to pull you up if you got questions, and however it works out, because I don't really know. But once I learn it, we're going to be doing it over here on this channel.
I already know. I'm peeping.
That way we can meet each other if y'all want to come on camera.
We bring a whole lot of people on camera. We bring a whole lot. It's hot in here. We
Oh,
got
no,
the ring
that
light.
light, I'm about to
We
die,
got
honey.
the door open, letting all the humidity in.
Come on, baby, hit the edge. You
Jesus.
closer to it than me.
Huh? Okay.
Hit the edge. Something. We love y'all. Bye. Thank y'all for joining the live tonight.
Yeah.
As always.
As always, see you all.
Okay.
Y'all have a good one, okay? You ready? Hey,
Oh,
babe.
CJ, hey, you always ended it.
Wrong.
Okay, yeah, so it ain't my love. Hit the end. Hit the end, babe. Hit the damn end.
I'm gonna let them hear you.
Stop.
Sing it, baby. Sing it, baby. Sing it. Hey, we ain't canceling nothing. We ain't canceling nothing. Sit on back. We back, y'all. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We back.
You know what? Let me get over here, 'cause you.
We back, y'all.
Oh my God, he was